Hello. Just fucking squirrel down my throat. Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. Today we're here with some Assassin's Creed Unity screenshots. And the first one we're kicking it off with is this one. So I just want to talk a little bit about like kind of the ambience. You can see a lot of the smoke and things like that, and the dust coming off the floor. It looks like kind of like a battle area. So are we going to see kind of historical battle moments? I'm sure we are, with huge amounts of crowds and things like that. And obviously Arno here with his customized armor kind of looks slightly Roman and kind of like the Roman armor from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which it does remind me of that. He's holding a pickaxe, right, for a start. So does that mean we get pickaxes as weapons? And that also leads me to believe, we're going to have scythes in the game, because I know a lot of you guys would love to have scythes. I think that'd be so good, because I want scythes too, and I want a pickaxe, because freaking pickaxe, you could pick at someone's head, and it'd be so cool. Like, imagine that, just picking at the red. That's looking forward to. I'm going to use a pickaxe. He's got the gun there in his left hand, so, like, you know, dual like, sort of gun and melee weapon. And obviously the battle and kind of everything that's going on looks really, really cool. You can see the fire at the bottom right, so you can see a lot of sort of attack has been going on here, and it generally looks really, really cool. So yeah, we're going to move on to the next screenshot right now. Here's the second image, which is actually of kind of like a farm, fieldy kind of area. This is obviously in the countryside area of Paris. This looks really, really cool, and this looks kind of like an area where there's going to be a lot of stealth involved, possibly, you know, climbing around the trees. Can you climb trees in this game? I don't know. Have they taken that out or left that in? I'm not even too sure. But obviously kind of in the plants and the foliage, and obviously down in kind of like the rivery areas and around the houses, which are going to be obviously be enterable. The less houses there are, the more likely they're going to be enterable. So like in the countryside, you're probably going to see most houses are probably going to be enterable, and you're going to find secrets and things. I think the countryside is going to be full of lots of secrets and collectibles and secret quests and items and things, and stuff you might not normally expect to find out there. So I think the countryside does look really, really cool, and look at the ambience and the graphics of that. Doesn't it look freaking sweet? That's really, really cool. So let's move on to the next one. The third screenshot we have is something that looks like it's from one of the trailers, actually, and this shows the Notre Dame in the background. I think that's the Notre Dame. I think it is. I'm almost 100% sure that's the Notre Dame. With actually, it might not be. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm second guessing myself now. I think it is. I'm sure it is. And there's an execution going on here, so this is kind of thinking, you know, there might be a lot of executions going on all over the place, and possibly they're like side quests. We have to try and stop the execution, maybe, and not let the person die. That could be a possibility. Don't know. This could be a main story quest. But as you can see, look at all the crowds, the huge amounts of crowds. It's gonna be so much fun to just delve into those crowds and just be blending through them and just take out your target who's up on the stage or whatever. But yeah, this generally looks really, really good, and I can't wait for these kinds of dynamic crowds and huge crowds. It's gonna be great fun to play. And then we have another image which is of like a kind of like a little garden area, which looks really good. Look at the look at the texture and the graphics and the amount of different things they've got. They could never have done this on previous gen, and it just shows the extent that they're going to. The smoke's coming out the chimneys. The sky looks nice and blue, which has different dynamic kinds of weather. Because obviously this kind of area, there's not going to be much smoke from the city and stuff like that, so the area is going to be a lot more clear and sunny and bright and nice and kind of, you know, airy. And it just generally looks really, really good. So hopefully these buildings should be enterable. And this could actually be the possibility of the place that you actually live at. So this might not be some random building. This could actually be part of your home, like the Assassin's Den. This is where you sort of reside, in the place you can upgrade, keep all your weapons and outfits and all that kind of stuff. And this could possibly be one of the little hub areas, which is really cool. The Cafe Theatre, I think it's called. But yeah, I'm going with that's what I think this is. Might not be. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. And the image that I did actually save to the very end is this one, which shows kind of like a glyph, similar to the ones Clay left in Assassin's Creed 2. But possibly, could these be left by Desmond Miles? Could this be a little message from Desmond saying he's not dead and he's actually still somewhere inside of the Animus, possibly? And maybe he's with Juno, kind of inside the system. He's able to do the same thing she is. She can transfer herself through the networks, through different cabling and stuff like that. Maybe Desmond could do the same. Maybe he can transfer himself from Animuses. Or maybe it's something to do with the memory core, perhaps. That's what's happening here, and it's got something to do with Desmond. It's definitely very significant to the story, and I don't think it would be Clay, and the guess I have is Desmond, but possibly it could be neither, and we could be introduced to an entirely new character. And we don't actually know what this is gonna reveal. Possibly, maybe it is Desmond, and when you get all of them, it shows you the truth of what actually happened when he died. Maybe he didn't die, and maybe something happened, and it shows you his memories and what actually did happen, and then maybe Desmond could come back. I don't know. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Did you like these screenshots? Tell me which one was your favourite in the comment section below, because I'd love to know. Subscribe if you are new, and smack that like button if you enjoyed. I said that in the complete wrong order, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
clouds charge over the hills, but these cities aren't enough. But if we turn and fight, does it almost feel like we will never fall? And if we unite, we can take this fight straight to their castle wall.